Hey, it's me, ProJared, and this is an all-new Magic the Gathering adventure RPG. I hope you're ready. I know a lot of people love my old Shandalar playthroughs, whether it was the old 90s version or a modded version to have modern cards. This is an all-new Magic the Gathering Shandalar RPG playthrough that is completely made by fans, fan-run, and it's got every card in there. Now, full disclosure, I did play this a little bit just to make sure everything was working properly and all that, and trying to learn the interface and all that is a little wonky. So I played for like 30 minutes, just so you're aware. So we'll go to new game. Again, this is full-on RPG. So if you love my old Shandalar videos, you're going to love this. But also, it's not the most visually stimulating thing in the world, because I am just going to be playing Magic the Gathering the whole time, which I do love. Not everybody does, but I personally love. And I'll do my best to try to vaguely explain Magic the Gathering as I'm going. I apologize in advance if I don't do a good job of that, just so that some other people can learn. So, first off, you can pick your race. Look at that. Devil Core, Human, Elf, Metathran, Undead, Viashino, Lizard People, Phyrexians, Dwarves, Werewolves, a Leonin, Cat People, or different Dargans. What do I want to be? I don't know if this matters. Can I just be a girl? Girl elf. Oh, she's cute. I love this pixel art, actually, like unironically. Yeah, why would it be a dude when I can be a girl? Which one do I like? I'll go with that one. It's me, the pretty girl. Sure. So difficulties, so it has different difficulties. I'm just gonna keep on. Hold on. Economy? Difficulty, normal economy. You get different starting gold, card sale price, mana shard sale price, random loot rate. What about what's hard then? For those who want a challenge, some enemies will use genetic AI decks. Maybe that might mean generic. Starter decks will include 2 to 3 colors. You have less starting gold. I'm gonna start with blue, because I'm that guy. What about duels? Oh, so you start off with less life. Enemies have more life, and you lose different amount of gold or life loss on defeat. So then, what's the normal? You start at 12. I see. Let's go hard, dude. So there's 3 ways of starting decks. You can get like a pre-built starter deck, you can just get a random pile, or whatever chaos means. Or even get like jumpstart boosters, or even pick like a literal standard deck. That's awesome. Again, I can't help myself. Just give me a pile of cards. I'll figure it out from there. So, God, look at this. Darkness and silence surrounds you. A vague sense of falling slows second by second. I have no idea where to put my camera, by the way. I'll do my best to not be obtrusive. A flash of light, brighter than anything you remember, proceeds to fall to a stone floor. This is almost as jarring as you realize that you actually don't remember much of anything at all. It's me. I'm on a pony! Yay! What's this thing? Hello, Planeswalker Jared! Why am I here?
Shandalar.
Oh.
A plane where mana is so prevalent, it is used by all that is sentient. Even like you, some planeswalkers have
so we're literally on Shandalar.
By the guardians in the castles. You must challenge them in battle to release us from this plane.
You got it.
Use your powers of magic to defeat them.
You mean I could do a better old man voice? What?
They will help you on your journey.
I don't know why you're so quiet suddenly. By the way, the music is jarringly loud. I have it down to about 25% and it's still this loud.
Here, take this rune.
Okay.
You can use it anytime to return here.
Oh, okay.
Please, be careful, Planeswalker.
Got it. There's something else for you. Take these coins, but do not spend them with merchants. What are they then? What are they for? Look at this. This is the reward screen. Look how sharp this image is. Coins. Yeah. These are challenge coins. Spellcasters of Shandalar will often gather to hold tests of skill. These coins will grant you entry to contests, and the prizes available can help you on your journey. Where are these contests? Show the coin to innkeepers. If there is a group of town, the innkeeper will direct you to them. Thank you. I will reopen the portal you arrived through now, but it cannot send you back from wherever you have come. On the other side, you will find the Barrens of Shandalar, which I, and now you, call home. So, first things we gotta do is, one, you have equipment. Right now I have none. I started on normal, and I had like a pair of leather boots, but I guess this time I just get nothing. I can equip this colorless rune, though. Alright. Another thing we need to do is actually edit our deck, because it's going to be garbage. Alright, so, this is the deck. So we got some islands, some plains, some swamps, and what do we got here? This just random cards. Cut the Earthly Bond. Wandering Ones, literally 1/1s for 1, okay. Angelic Renewal. Dude, look how, look how clean these card art is. I wonder if they like AI upscaled these or something, because it looks so good. If any creatures are put into your graveyard from play, you may bury Angelic Removal and put one of those creatures into play. Artillery Blast, it's kind of dumb. Blight Speaker. Bring the Ending from Phyrexia, all will be 1. The Doorkeeper? Put the top X cards of their library into their graveyard. Oh, you just mill them. Dragon Wings, any creature that's flying, and you can cycle it. Expose Evil. Okay, Fairy Duelist. Fog Walker with Skulk. Memory Lapse, counter a spell. Put that spell on top of its owner's library. Nimbus Wings, Phantom Whelp. Whenever attacks or blocks, put it back into your hand. That sucks. Sorcerer of the Thing. Okay, Arrester's Admonition. I can at least like main phase that to bring it back. Cunning Geyser Mage is actually pretty good with Kicker. Jawry Scuttler, just a 2/3 crab. Nimbus Naiad, alright. Skymarked Bloodletter. Delvey Heretic. Aven Fogbringer. 4-mana 2/1 flyer. Bounce a land to its owner's hand? Jesus. Guardian of the Guild Pact. Brilliant Plan. Just draw 3 cards. Actually, that could be kind of helpful. That's in Portal 2? Or is that Portal 3? I forget. Unlock. Oh, Fear of Falling. This is a pretty recent card from Duskmourn. That's solid. Force of Will. Juvenile Mist Dragon from Commander or something. Waterspout Weavers. Horizon Scholar. Scob Goliath. When it enters the battlefield, exile 2 cards from your graveyard. It's a 6/9. Nice. It is trample at least. And a Wingfold Terran. 5 and a blue for a 3/6 flyer. When it enters the battlefield with either a flying counter or a hexproof counter. So this deck is bad. And the first thing I want to do is I'm going to just kind of shave this down to like... I want to make this down to like 40 cards. Because it is... I'm going to move these to sideboard. I'm going to start off with blue-black because it's mostly what I know, and I feel like the black was a little bit better, mostly because of the creatures. How many lands is that? 6, 12, 15. It's still 21 lands? That's a lot. We'll just start by taking out all the white. Good. Yeah, see, there's not even that much white in there. That was only... There's 6 lands and then 6 more cards. How many black cards do I have? 1, 2, 3. Oh. I actually have more white than I do black. Never mind, I guess we're playing blue-white. Just gonna fix that then. Could go mono-blue. Actually, what is the black adding to this? Skymarch Bloodletter, I guess? What's the white adding? I actually added it to sideboard. I kind of wanted it to make it in my... White has Angelic Renewal, Nimbus Wings, Artillery Blast, Expose Evil, a Dumb Tiger, and a Guardian of the Guild Pact. I mean, it's more. Alright, bring the white back in, I guess. Move all 6 planes back in. Okay. Let's see, 6, 12, 15, still 21. I'm gonna go like 11-6. So we can take out a lot of these lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that gives me 11-6 split. And I'm still 6 cards over. What's the worst card? Wandering Ones, that's literally just a 1-1. We don't need that. I have no idea how this deck wins. Crab, maybe? We probably don't need this many big things. What's Waterspout Weavers? 3-3. You upkeep in the top of your library for shares a creature type with Waterspout Weavers. You can reveal if you do. Each creature controlled gains flying until end of turn. It's a Merfolk Wizard. Do I have any other Merfolks of Wizard? I don't think so. Wait, there's a Bird Wizard. Human Wizard. And it's only a 3-3 though. Not worth it. You're gonna go to the sideboard. Mist Dragon can be fine though. And then I think Wingfold Terran comes out. We'll keep the Skav and the Horizon Scholar. Horizon Scholar is actually solid. Whenever Dreadlock becomes blocked, draw 2 cards. Okay, I like that. What else is not good? Memory Lapse is not very good. Like, you don't even counter it. Like, it just goes on top of their deck. And sure, you tempo play them, but like they're still getting the card. I don't like Angelic Renewal. How many 2-mana creatures do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good enough. Two in a blue for a 2/2. Permanent for 2 damage to any creature. Target opponent may draw a card. I'm never gonna do that. Alright. There. Deck's better. It's better, I assure you. Alright, let's go. So you have a quest of sorts of now. Find and free the Planeswalkers, but is that really what you want to do? Despite the fog covering your memory, you are certain that you are powerful enough to take care of yourself. So it is still constantly being updated. Right now, all there is just explore Shandalar, but eventually there's a find the Planeswalkers and make a name for yourself buttons, whatever that means. All major locations in Shandalar can be divided up into one of 2 categories, towns and dungeons. A navigation arrow shall now appear around your character. Follow it to a nearby town. Try to avoid any enemies that pop up along the way. Yeah, I think I found them. And this is still randomly generated because when I started the game, I did not have 2 towns right next to me. Whoops, didn't mean to go in there. Alright, let's go to town. Most towns in a given region of Shandalar will look very similar to one another and offer the same basic services. The inn contains special events. You can also sell cards or buy temporary extra health. The question mark sign denotes a town square, and job board where you can obtain side quests. All the other buildings are shops. Most of them sell cards. We're going back to town and also restore hit points for free. This is so impressive, by the way. Again, completely fan-made, completely free. It's called MTG Forge. Takes a little bit to install, but this is so cool. So we have a bunch of shops. So here's like a weapon shop. Oh, it actually sells equipment. I can get boots, shield. Oh, so the armor actually gives me more maximum health. Gives you a wall token? That's hilarious. I don't have any money for that, but that's really cool. What is this? Lands? Oh, it is lands! Look how good this looks. I can't afford any of them except for Hidden Grotto, and that's not worth it. I love this. And the background art is all like pixelated, and it's so good. As you introduce yourself to the inside of the local inn for the night, another patron approaches you. Can I help you? He nods. I hope so. You have the air of a powerful sorcerer, and I'm hoping that means you can. I've come into an inheritance of a small estate that I've been expecting for years. Recently, I've had some hard times, and I'm convinced some individuals to let me borrow against the land. I see. The man looks sheepish. Unfortunately, I found that the land isn't exactly usable at the moment because it contains a cave which is occupied. Would you be willing to clear it for me in exchange for other parts of the inheritance? Hell yeah, that sounds great. Travel to the cave and defeat all the enemies inside. The target location is in the Wasteland biome. Sure, man. You have another land shop? Ooh, Restless Vinestock. Oh, Tropical Island. It's only 300? So, Tropical Island, Little Green Blue Land? That's so good. I don't have any green. Oh, Restless 3 is even better. Literal blue-black land. I don't have any money, but I want these. I wonder if these are random every time you come into town. Weapon shop? Arms and armor, but they're all actual, like, the Sword of Once and Future hammer, so it's all, like, armor and weapon cards. That's really cool. Oh, the Phantom Blade from Assassin's Creed. The Assassin's Creed cards are in this game. That's how impressive this is. We haven't even gotten into a battle yet. What is this? Shields? Al's used artifacts. I guess they're a little cheaper. Mists of Litjara. Enchanted creature gets -3/-0. That could actually be kind of helpful for the deck on account that I have 0 removal. Seven-Tail Mentor. When it enters or dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature or vehicle you control. That's actually not bad either. I may end up buying these. Let's check their shops, though. What's this little gem guy? Antiquities. These cards aren't from Antiquities. They're good, though. Steel Overseer. What's this zappy one? Ashnod's artifacts? Ashnod. A lot of artifact shops. What's this health? Charms and Curiosities. Power Taint. Fool's Demise. Creatures can't attack you unless they pay 2 for each creature attacking you. That could be annoying. And over here is gems? Oh. I don't know what the gems are for. It might just be like a different currency depending on the shop you're at. There are so many shops. What is this? It's colorless? One size fits all. Yeah, it's kind of general. Colorless whatevers. I don't know what kind of deck I'm going to make yet because there's just so many cards available. Brass Gnat? That sucks. There's also 2 towns. We can go check the other town. Your navigation arrow should now direct you to the nearest dungeon. It's up that way. Oops. Also this guy. Kind of chasing me. Let me, oh, there's 2 more towns, like, right here. God, look at them all. Oh, there's a different looking sign. Domain of Dominaria. Oh, it's Jared. Legendary Planeswalker Jared. Okay, so Domain of Dominaria is, all the colors. Hey, Tiamat! Wait, what is this? Eldest Dragon Highlander? Do they have mystery booster cards in here? Adam and Eve's. Oh, a turtle. Snare Tactician. I don't have any cycling. What is this one? The Sliver Hive? Oh, that's what that guy is outside. It's a freaking sliver. It just sells oops all slivers. Could make a sliver deck. People love those, and especially playing against them. Wait, is that a Phyrexian shop? Hold on. A complete bargain. It's all Phyrexian cards. Oh my god. And then the last one is what? Gigantic discounts. All the giants. Stormkeld Curator. Gingerbread Hunter. Realm Cloak Giant. Can't afford any of these. Well, let's try to get into a fight and maybe do a quest. Alright, let's fight the sliver. What? Hello? Try again? Did he break something? I don't know what that was. There's so many towns here. Alright, I'm just gonna go for the dungeon. Oh, what was that? Oh, a boar! Come here. Encounters seem to have broken. Good. Might have to reset it. Many quests you undertake in your adventure will send you into one or more dungeons just like this one. Dungeons are filled with enemies, but also treasures. Your next objective is to defeat any single enemy in a duel. If you're defeated by the enemy, that's okay. If that happens, you'll lose some of your starting health and a percentage of your gold, but you've learned what you'd expect from that enemy in the future. Unlike on the world map, an enemy that defeats you in a dungeon will remain on the map. You can try to duel them again, or run away and seek out another opponent. If you want to or need to heal yourself, go back to town. Some quests, like this one, have multiple objectives that can be achieved simultaneously. Your other current objective is to find and enter a cave on the world map. An enemy defeated in a cave or on the way there will count as the enemy defeat for your first objective, so feel free to do these things in any order. Oh, so this is like locked. A gate is blocking the path. Looks like it opens elsewhere. And these both have... I don't know what these are. Let's fight this wandering wizard. I don't think I can. Yeah, it seems to be broke. I might have to restart the game real quick. Sorry. Let me do a save a Rooney. I like magic. Just gonna save it. All right, let me restart this and see if it doesn't fix itself. All right, we're back in here. Okay, now we got into actual battle with a boar. Let's do this. Jared, you've won the coin toss. Would you like to play or draw? Again, it's a lot of information on screen, but on the left, you can see I have 8 health. The boar has 20. And then all the letters is just the different phases. And my hand is going to be in the lower right. Alright, so I got 2 islands, a plains. We got Expose Evil, Even Fogbringer, Fear Falling, and a Fairy Duelist. Honestly, this is actually a keepable hand. We'll keep it. I will play an island and pass. So, for people who are new to Magic, the general goal is defeat your opponent. I have 8 life. He's got 20. I'm just trying to kill him. Every single card has a casting cost. For every single... Sorry, let me back up. Every single turn, you can play 1 land. I played an island before. This time I'm going to play a plains. As you can see by the giant symbol on the bottom, that provides 1 mana of that color for whatever it is I need. So for these particular cards, I need to have blue and white mana. And if you look at the upper right of a card, such as Fairy Duelist, you can see its casting cost. This Fairy Duelist costs a blue mana, and that 1 next to it means 1 of any color. So I can do a blue and the plains, which you pay for it, or I could do 2 blues or whatever. Whereas something like Fear of Falling has to have 2 blue mana in addition to 3 additional colors, or 3 additional mana. The numbers on them in the lower right, like this one's 1 out of 2, this one's 4 out of 4. The left number is their damage, and the right number is their hit points. So when they attack, Fairy Duelist will deal 1 damage, Fear of Falling will do 4 damage. And then, unless they take enough damage to die in a single turn, the creature won't die. They like heal up. So they play a Pygmy Razorback. That's a 2/1 trample. This has Flash, which means I can play it on their turn. So I will flash in a Fairy Duelist and shrink that down to a 0/1. Play my land. I can only play 1 land per turn, up to 3 mana. I got Dragon Wings. Let's see. Okay. So I can play this Fogwalker. We'll go blue and white. When it enters, I can tap down the Pygmy Razorback. Oh, it just doesn't untap. Never mind. But this is a 2/1, and this is a 1/3, so this guy blocks that very well. And I'll attack it for 1, deal damage. They're down to 19. They play a Gristleback. 2/2 Bloodthirst 1. If an opponent was dealt damage this turn, it comes into play with a +1/+1 counter on it, which it didn't. And you can sacrifice it to gain life. So whenever a creature attacks, it has to tap or turn sideways. Tapped creatures cannot block. So with 4 mana, we can actually go Even Fogbringer. Blue, blue, and white for 4 total mana. It's 2/1, and I can force a forest back into their hand, which slows down their ability to attack pretty well. And this thing has Skulk. It can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. And they both have 2 powers, so I can actually attack in for both. And deal 2 more damage. And I'll pass back. Alright, so they're attacking me. I'm going to declare blockers. This is half my life. I probably shouldn't have blocked with this. Yeah, that might have been a mistake. We'll block the Gristleback with the Even Fogbringer. They'll kill each other. Yep, so I take out a creature, and I go to 2. We replays another Truffle Snout, because I lost life, it comes with a +1/+1 counter, so now it's a 3/3. If I draw a land, though, I didn't. That's too bad. Because they say if I drew a land, I could play Fear of Falling. I think what I do is actually, I'm going to use Expose Evil. This card is an instant. This is a magic spell that, because it's an instant, I can play it at any time. Some spells are called sorceries. Those are ones I can only play on my turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with both, get in for 2. And on their turn, they're at the beginning of combat, so even before they declare blockers, I'm going to cast Expose Evil. This allows me to tap 2 of their creatures, like that, and because they're tapped, they can't attack. And they just play a Bristling Boar, which is a 4/3. Playing Expose Evil also got me a clue, which I can pay 2 mana to sacrifice and draw a card. Which got me a Bring the Ending. It's a counter spell, which is not super helpful right now. I kind of wanted a land. Got the land, huge. Because now I can play Fear of Falling, which is a 4/4. And I think I actually don't attack. I'm going to actually hold back some blockers, because I'm not in a great position still. They have 4 cards left in their hand. Up in the upper left, it's like 4 cards in hand, 1 card in graveyard, 47 cards left in their deck, and then whatever these symbols mean. Just attacks with their 4/3. Can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. I'm just going to block with the Fairy Duelist. This plays a 2/2. Okay. Another island. Let's see. That's still not particularly good. Like, attack in for 4, shrink down the Bristling Boar. Let's play this guy. He's a 2/3. Which gives me some blocks. If I stay like this, he would attack with just the Bristling Boar again. If I attack with Fear of Falling, he's free to attack with Bristling Boar and Truffle Snout. I'm at 6 life. I think I just gotta wait. I'm gonna leave up 2 mana to either counterspell something big they cast, or cycle away Dragon Wings to draw something else. Oh, I can't. They only spent 3 mana. So I can't counter it. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna cycle this. Discard that, draw a card. Juvenile Mist Dragon, a 4/3 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, tap up to 1 target that they control and does not untap during its next untap step. Good draw. And we also got the Drelnock. It's a 3/3. From Cold Snap? Holy crap. Alright, so we're gonna go with Mist Dragon. And we're going to tap down that Bristling Boar. And it won't untap. And because it won't untap, I'm actually free to attack with Fear of Falling. And when it attacks, it gives something -2/-0. So we'll shrink down the Truffle Snout for a bit. Get in for 4. Alright, so that's got some damage in. And I got creatures to protect me. Giant Warthog? It's a 5/5 with Trample. Trample means if it's blocked by a creature, it kills the creature and any remaining damage still hits the opponent. That's scary. I don't think I have the mana to do that. Yeah. Wait, did I have to spend mana to do that, or is it free? Oh, enchanting that creature. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Alright, I drew another Aven Fogbringer. Oh, wait, that's my graveyard. I drew what? A Zerachi Tiger. That was a turn I wished I had my counterspell up. Okay, we'll play the Tiger out. Gives me another 2/3 blocker. Still leaves up my counterspell. They have 2 cards left in their hand. They don't attack the cast. Wolf's Quarry. Create 3 1/1 green boars that say when they die, they get a food token. And food is they can pay mana, sacrifice the food, and they gain 3 life. I'm just going to counter that because it's not. This card's not going to get much better. And I drew an island. Well, I had a bit of a stalemate. Another giant warthog. No. Oh, okay, Cunning Geyser Mage. This is a 3/2 that costs 3 mana, but if I pay 6 mana, it's a 3/2, and when I play it, I can return one of their cards back to their hand. can technically do that without my own cards too. That doesn't seem particularly helpful. So this almost makes me wish I could bounce something and have the counterspell in my hand too, because that's a fun little combo, but... What's the best option here? I could go one of the giant warhogs, just to force them to spend all that mana on that the next turn. It doesn't really change anything. Or can you just hit the truffle snout so they recast it and it's only a 2/2. Do I have attacks if I get rid of a warthog? I can get in for like 4. And maybe shrink down one of the warthogs. I mean, I gotta get damage in. Alright. Kick it! With that resolve... Yeah, we'll bounce one. Return it to their hand. Combat. Attack with Fear of Falling. And give their other board -2/-0 until end of turn. Oh, it's until... End-race Forerunners! 7/7 Vigilance Trample Haste. When it enters, all your creatures get +2/+2 Vigilance and Trample. I'm dead. Yep. -31. Okay. Go back to Counting Steel. Not a great start. And I lost a little bit of money. Maybe I'll have a better shot inside the dungeon. All opponents start with 1 Abyssal Gatekeeper. I don't remember what Abyssal Gatekeeper is. Fight me! Master of Demonology? When Abyssal Gatekeeper dies, each player sacrifices a creature. Okay. That's not that bad. They go Swamp. My turn. I'll go Island. I'll pass. Taxing for 1, which is Cottage. Plains. I don't have anything I can do. I'm probably gonna cycle away Dragon Wings. Yep. Cycle that, discard it, draw a card. Doorkeeper, it's a 0/4 defender, Fogwalker. Plains. This is actually really annoying because if I block it, I gotta sacrifice something. I guess I'll play Crab. I am Crab. 2/3 Crab. Oh, they didn't attack? Oh, they're missing lands. Huge. I also missed a land, though. We'll play the Fogwalker. And then attack. If they block, they don't. Okay. Oh, they start with 23 life, by the way. They're still missing lands? I'm up to 4 mana. So the meanest thing I could do here is actually play Aven Fogbringer. And then put the Witch's Cottage back in their hand. Since it enters play tapped anyway, they have to... This is gonna further tempo play them. Huge. I'm just gonna play out a couple dudes. And attack them with everything. Just so that they attack, I got stuff to sacrifice. They're just missing out lands. Oh, I'm gonna bully them. Everyone get in. You're at 7? They're still missing lands? Sucks to suck. Dargan, tap them down. What's it like being bad at Magic? I wouldn't know. Got him. Oh, reward cards. Got a Witch's Cottage, Kozilek's Translator, Midnight Covenant. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Memorial to Folly is also good. Scavenger Drake, a lot of black cards. 57 gold. Sign in Blood. Dark Ritual? Oh, Future Sight Dark Ritual. Drain Life. Classic. Demonic Torment. And Dead Bridge Shaman. Got a lot of black cards. Winning a duel grants you rewards, usually a combination of golden cards. Some enemies drop a wider assortment of cards for variety, but others specifically give cards from their own deck. If you still need to visit a cave, do that now. Otherwise, it's time to return to town. But there's stuff in here. I'll follow the quest objectives for now. Do I have to go back to the same town? I might. Well, either way, hey, I'm going to save the game, which you have to do in the overworld. But that's a pretty good start. I took out a way tougher opponent than I did before. And we are just getting started. This might be an 88-part series. Hope you don't mind. So long as you keep enjoying watching it. I understand people might get burned out, a little bored. If we need to do seasons of this, that's fine. Or if we need to move it over into streams, that's okay. But I'm excited for this. I figured if a lot of people enjoyed my Shandalar streams, maybe they would enjoy this too. So far, I'm very excited for this. But thank you guys so very much for watching. See you next time.